Hello, welcome back to Emma's Wee World. Today is all about rainbows. So to do this, I'm going to use some of the colours from the Let's Resin range. I'm going to try and get as many of these into each one as possible. So I've got my trusty old Cabochon Mould, and I've already made up 90 grams of the Vista Rapids from Vuba, and I've taken 20 grams of that to make my white sinker. And to make the white sinker, I use the Let's Resin white. You can buy these on Amazon as well. I'll leave the link. Here it is. This is the Let's Resin, and I just make it, put enough in there to make it look like skimmed milk. And then I put it into a wee needle nose bottle, which is good for doing your swirls when it comes to that point. As you can see, it's got a nice wee needle on it. That's perfect for doing that. Okay, move these out the way just now. I'm just going to fill up each cab, not quite to the top. You need to leave about 1/3 or 1/4 of a space to allow room for adding the ink and the sinker. I'll go ahead and do the rest of these and then come back to you when they're all filled. So I'm going to start with the red. I'm just going to put a little bit in the bottom of my wee container, and then I'm going to use cocktail stick. This cocktail stick's been sealed so that the alcohol ink doesn't soak into the wood, but you could use a plastic stick if you've got one, anything that's small and pointy. I'm just going to control where I'm putting the colour here, small drops on the surface to make sure that it goes where I want it. Now when you're putting the next colour in, make sure you use a colour that will blend nicely with the one before. So this time I'm using orange, and then I'll go around with each colour and do the same thing. I decided to try it this way because when you're using the bottles straight and you try and put them in, it's big drips that come out, which makes it really hard to get all the colours that you want in there. It's okay if you're doing 2 or 3 colours, but when you want to go above that, then I felt maybe more controlled drops would be better, so that's why I decided I would try the cocktail stick. I've no idea how these are going to turn out. Right enough, they might be an absolute disaster, but at this stage, let's try it and see. So I'll put green in here, and then we'll go on to the blue. And purple next. And last but not least, the pink. Where's the pink? Here we are. Pink. Quite a lot of blank space there, so I think what I'm going to do is use some blue to fill in the space. As you think about a rainbow against the blue sky, so hopefully blue will work if we fill in just the blank spaces with a wee bit of blue. Now that I've got the blue in there, it's time for the white sinker. I'll just give that a wee squirt round in a swirl using my trusty wee bottle-nosed tool. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing, so I'll put the rest of these on a wee time lapse and I'll come back to the end of that. See you in a minute. actually took me quite a wee while to do all the colours, and as you can see the first one looks quite different from the rest. I think it's because it was the resin was less set up, so the colours had a bit more movement in them. They still look okay. We'll see what they'll be like when they come out the mould once it's all finished, but yeah, it took me a bit longer than expected. So now for the backing, I just put a little bit clear on the back of these just to stop any surface ink coming back out onto your skin when you're wearing the pendant. When you're filling the back, you want it to be slightly domed. You can see where the light's catching that on the edge there. That's what you want it to kind of look like. I'll leave these ones now for 24 hours and then I'll take them out the mould. See you in 24 hours. Bye for now. I'm back and it's time to take these out the mould. Let's start with this one. I think this is going to be so pretty on the other side. Right, you ready for this? You ready? Ready? Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Look at all the colours. Oh, wow. Oh, can't wait. Let's get the rest of these out now. Hopefully they'll look nice. That first one was really good, but let's have a look at these ones. Oh, it's still pretty. I do prefer the paler one, but that is really pretty too, isn't it? Kind of darker rainbow. You compare the two of them. I don't know, I suppose it depends on what you prefer. Whether you prefer the darker or the lighter. It's like a pastel versus a dark colour. Oops, butterfingers. I don't know, I think I like them both, but I think I prefer the pale one. Yeah, I think the next time I do these, I'll maybe not do as many at a time so that they don't turn out as dark. I think the pale one's the way I want it to go, so yeah, if I do them again, I'll maybe not do as many at a time so that there's not as much time for the resin to set up in between them. But yeah, they're both pretty, aren't they? I suppose it's down to your individual preference. Well, let's get the rest out anyway and see what they all look like. What do you think, guys? Do you like them? Well, there's the first two. And there's the square ones. Some of the circles. Really love that wee heart there. They're all really pretty in their own way, aren't they? That one looks like an eye, doesn't it? It looks like some kind of sea monster eye. Wow. With the colours, look at the ribbons in that heart, that is beautiful. Wow. Oh, you can see every colour in those ovals, can't you? They're all there. All the colours of the rainbow are there. I just love it. Yeah, I think again though, as I say, the next time round I will not leave as much time between them. I'm trying to focus on these wee ones here. Wow, look at the swirls in the teardrop shape. Yeah, I still prefer how the paler one looks, that one there. So I think going forward that's the look I really want. But I think the other one still turned out nice. Just my preference would be for the paler one. What do you guys think? I'll go just now and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed, and hit the like button if you like this video so that I can do more content. And see you in the next one. Bye for now.